The night is silent. No roar, no wind, only the sound of slow breathing. And a heart that has fought too many battles. Somewhere in the African savanna, an old lion stands alone. This is not a story of victory. This is a story of one last hunt. There was a time when his presence was enough. Rivals turned away. The pride followed. Strength decided everything. Every scar on his body once meant survival. Each one a moment when death came close. He chose someone else. He was the protector, the hunter, the center of the pride. But time does not fear kings. Now his steps are slower. His breath heavier. Old wounds return with every movement. Even the ground feels less forgiving beneath his weight. The pride hunts without him now. Not out of cruelty, but necessity. In the wild, weakness is not punished. It is simply left behind. Tonight, he hunts alone. The savanna stretches wide beneath the moonlight. Every shadow could be prey or death. Silence presses in, forcing focus. This hunt is not about food. It is about meaning. Then he sees movement. A buffalo. Strong, alert, dangerous. In his prime, this would have been a risk. Now, it is a gamble with no margin for error. Please do not wait. He lowers his body. Muscles tighten. Instinct takes over. He charges. Dust explodes beneath his paws. The buffalo reacts instantly. Too fast, too powerful. They collide. One mistake here means the end. His strength fades faster than before. The buffalo fights back. This is not a clean hunt. This is survival at its most unforgiving. For a moment he stumbles, whether he succeeds or whether this is where his story ends. Nature does not care. If he falls, the savanna moves on. If he wins, it only buys him time. Because even kings cannot escape the wild. Power fades, instinct remains.
This was the last hunt of a lion king. But not all kings fall the same way. Some lose their power in the open, surrounded by rivals, by witnesses, by noise. Others were never meant to rule crowds. They were born alone, and when their strength fades, it does so in silence.
But not all kings fall the same way. Some lose their power in silence. The white tiger was never a ruler of crowds. No pride behind him, no followers at his side. He has always been alone, a ghost of strength moving through the trees. In the deep forest, he doesn't need a roar to be feared. His presence is enough, a pale shadow between trunks, a quiet pressure in the air. Once, every step was certain. Every muscle answered without hesitation. He could wait for hours and then explode into motion, fast and clean, as if the world itself was too slow to react. But time lives here too. Now, the hunts take longer. The pauses stretch. The body still looks powerful, but power is not just what you are, it's what you can do, again and again, without failing. In the wild, failure is expensive. A small wound takes longer to close. A heavy breath lingers in the chest. A jump that used to be effortless becomes a calculation. He knows this forest better than anything alive. He knows where the ground is soft, where the leaves hide sound, where prey makes mistakes. But prey learns too. Everything adapts, and the white tiger feels it, not as a sudden collapse, but as a slow subtraction. A little speed gone, a little strength missing, a little more hunger in the silence. He moves through mist that clings to his fur. The world is colder here than the savannah, darker, more patient. And still, no one waits for him. No territory remembers his name. No voice answers when the forest goes quiet. This is the difference. A lion can lose his place in a pride. A king can be left behind, but a tiger has nothing to lose except himself. So, when his power fades, it doesn't fall with noise. It fades like light at the edge of day. Tonight, he watches the shadows for movement. He listens for the smallest crack of a branch. He lowers his body the way he has done 1,000 times before. Instinct remains, but the body hesitates. For a moment, he stays still, not because he is weak, but because he understands. In nature, there is no audience, no applause, no tragedy, only outcomes. If he eats, he buys time. If he fails, the forest will continue without him. The mist will return, the leaves will fall, the world will not change its rhythm. Some kings don't fall, they simply fade. And somewhere between the trees, the white tiger disappears into the fog. Not defeated, not victorious, just becoming part of the wild again. Two predators, two paths, the same ending. In the wild, power is never owned. It is borrowed for a season, for a moment. The lion ruled through presence, the tiger survived through solitude. But time takes from both without preference. Nature does not remember names. It does not honor victories. It does not mourn losses. If a king falls, the grass grows. If a hunter fades, the forest breathes on. This is the truth of the wild. Not cruel, not merciful, just honest. This is NaturiaX, where nature is not romanticized, it is revealed.